Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Intoxicated Chase Chrisley allegedly assaults bar manager. An intoxicated Chase Chrisley allegedly assaulted a bar general manager on Monday, January 6, 2025. The former Chrisley Knows Best star is being named as the suspect, but what exactly went down? Keep reading for more details on the situation. Chase Chrisley allegedly assaults bar manager. Savannah Chrisley was given the responsibility of raising her younger brother and sister, Grayson and Chloe. This went down when their parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, went to prison nearly 2 years ago. They are serving prison sentences that total around 19 years, though they are hopeful to come home much sooner. Fans have praised the job that Savannah has done with her siblings. She has made sure they are excelling at life, and Chloe makes sure her sister knows she is doing a great job. Julie even sends her cards on Mother's Day to acknowledge what a good job Savannah has done. Over the weekend, Savannah took Grayson to the University of Alabama, where he will begin his studies. After seeing him set up his arena, fans were so proud of her. They wanted her to know she picked up where their parents left off to get Grayson to college. However, there have been questions about Chase Chrisley's whereabouts. He was not on the family's Christmas vacation and has been MIA for some time. Yet, he was recently hospitalized, which left fans scratching their heads. Now, Chase is in hot water for an alleged altercation that happened on Monday, January 6th. According to People, Chase Chrisley was at the Twin Peaks Sports Bar in Atlanta. Yet when the police arrived, Chase was gone. Tim has reported that the alleged victim turned out to be the bar's GM and shared that Chase was the one who assaulted him. Based on the report, Chase was in the bar when he became really drunk. The 28-year-old started to act very disrespectful and belligerent. He was asked by the victim to leave several times but didn't, and eventually slapped him in the face twice. What happens next? The report that was filed states that this was simple assault. This means the victim did not get medical help or sustain injuries. However, the GM does have footage of what transpired, which he intends to turn in. As for Chase Chrisley, he has not said anything about what went down that night. More so, it is unclear if he was with his current girlfriend, Jody Lane Fornerat. She was by his bedside when he was hospitalized, but there have been rumors that they had split. His older brother, Kyle Chrisley, has his own history of aggravated assault, so this is a very troubling situation. The night was supposed to be just another Friday in downtown Nashville, neon lights buzzing, drinks flowing, music thumping through open bar doors. But for reality TV alum Chase Chrisley, son of the embattled Chrisley Knows Best family, it turned into a tabloid-worthy disaster. And for one unsuspecting bar manager, it became a night he won't soon forget. According to multiple eyewitness accounts and early police reports, the 28-year-old was allegedly heavily intoxicated when a heated altercation broke out between him and a bar manager at the trendy hotspot, Velvet Spur. By the end of the night, glass was shattered, security had to intervene, and an ambulance stood outside the club as stunned patrons watched the chaos unfold. Chase's spiraling night out. Sources say Chase arrived at Velvet Spur just after 10 p.m., flanked by a few friends and what looked to be a new mystery woman on his arm. Dressed in designer sneakers, a leather jacket, and his signature smirk, he seemed to be riding high, despite the storm cloud that has followed his famous family in recent years, from financial ruin to legal fallout. He came in already buzzed, said a bartender who requested anonymity. You could tell the drinks had been flowing long before he showed up here. By midnight, Chase had reportedly moved from buzz to belligerent, aggressively flirting with women at the bar and demanding VIP treatment. Witnesses claim he became verbally abusive when asked to settle his tab before ordering more drinks. He kept saying things like, "Do you know who I am?" and calling the staff nobodies. One patron said, "It was awkward. People started filming." The flashpoint. It wasn't long before bar manager Lucas Freeman, 36, intervened. Described by coworkers as calm and professional, Freeman reportedly approached Chase in an attempt to defuse the situation. But things took a sudden violent turn. Chase leaned across the bar, yelling in Freeman's face, an eyewitness said. He shoved a glass off the counter and then walked away, but Chase allegedly followed him behind the bar, shouting expletives. That's when, according to multiple accounts, Chase threw a punch. It connected squarely with Freeman's jaw, sending the manager stumbling backward into a stack of bar stools. Everyone gasped, said a woman who caught part of the scuffle on video. People were screaming for security. I thought, this guy's going to jail. Aftermath and arrest. Security rushed in within seconds, restraining Chase and escorting him outside. Police were called, and officers arrived within minutes. Freeman, bruised and bleeding from the mouth, refused medical attention at first, but was later seen entering an ambulance. Chase, meanwhile, reportedly resisted arrest, shouting, "I didn't do anything," and he was trying to provoke me. Officers subdued him and placed him in handcuffs. He was booked shortly after 2 a.m. for public intoxication, disorderly conduct, and third-degree assault. His mugshot, now circulating on social media, shows a flushed-faced Chase with his hair disheveled and a dazed look in his eyes. A family in freefall. The incident is just the latest blow to the once glittering Chrisley empire. Todd and Julie Chrisley, Chase's parents, were recently released from prison following high-profile convictions for tax evasion and fraud. The family has been scrambling to rebuild its brand, Savannah Chrisley launching a podcast, and Chase teasing new real estate ventures. But this incident threatens to unravel what little public goodwill the Chrisleys have left. This is not just a bar fight, said celebrity crisis manager Daniel Shire. This is a public meltdown from a man whose family is already in deep image trouble. So far, the Chrisley family has remained silent. Savannah has not posted on social media since the incident, though fans have flooded her latest photo with comments ranging from concern to scathing. "Y'all need to get Chase some help," one user wrote. Another was blunter. "He's spiraling just like the rest of you." The mystery woman. Adding intrigue to the saga is the presence of the unidentified woman spotted with Chase earlier in the evening. Dressed in a tight black dress and high heels, she was seen clinging to Chase during his entrance but reportedly disappeared once things got ugly. "She bolted," said a witness. "As soon as security got involved, she was gone like smoke." Speculation has already begun. Is she a new girlfriend? An old flame? Or someone else entirely? Neither Chase nor his inner circle has commented, but photos of her are already making the rounds online, sparking theories and amateur sleuthing from fans. What comes next? Chase was released on bond late the next morning, ducking reporters as he left the police station with his attorney. He is scheduled to appear in court next week, where sources say he will likely enter a plea of not guilty. Freeman, the bar manager, is said to be recovering at home. A GoFundMe started by a co-worker to support his medical costs has already raised over $3,000 and counting. Meanwhile, Velvet Spur has banned Chase indefinitely and released a statement emphasizing their commitment to a safe and respectful environment for both patrons and staff. As for Chase, his team has released a short statement blaming the incident on a misunderstanding exaggerated by alcohol, but many aren't buying it. "It's sad," said one Nashville resident who used to be a fan. "I watched that family for years. They made us laugh. Now it's just embarrassing." The bigger picture. For many, this incident isn't about a single night of bad behavior. It's a symbol of a broader unraveling. The Chrisleys once stood as America's picture-perfect Southern family, combining sass, faith, and luxury into a wildly popular TV brand. But since the family's legal troubles began, that carefully curated image has crumbled. And now, with Chase caught in the crosshairs of his own demons, some wonder if there's any hope for a comeback. "Maybe he needs rehab," said one former friend anonymously. Or maybe he just needs to grow up. Either way, one thing is clear. The days of Chrisley knows best are long gone. And if Chase doesn't get it together soon, the next headline might be even worse.